Hey, 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 go Luca, go Luca, go Luca, go Luca. All right, are we rolling? All right, first interview, here we go. What's up? What's your name? Tell us.
What's up? I'm Luca, but I go by Caluca. I'm a Miami artist, songwriter, producer. I wear a lot of hats.
Hell yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, I dig the hat. What are you wearing? What are you wearing? Tell us the fit.
I got a new pair of Air Maxes just for this. I wanted something a little more comfortable.
Yes, sir.
The pants are Zara, the shirt's Zara, hat's Zara. Rings are H&M because I was just like, I don't want to spend a lot of money on jewelry at a festival that I might like lose shit. The watch was my grandfather's. I wear it out of respect. This is a Chrome Hearts. My dad and I have matching necklaces.
Fire.
We both got them on Christmas. So I wear it. I don't take this off. Like this stays on me at all times.
Nice.
And the bag's also H&M.
Cool. All right, so what you doing here, Luca?
Excuse me. I'm pretty much here networking. I have a song coming out in June that I actually have the initials for on my thumbs.
You gotta get it.
Along with just the symbols on the nails and all that. I love nail design. I'm a very much into like just being true to yourself and not feeling like you need to be masculine or whatever. I think that whole thing is very misconstrued by like those bald alpha male people, if you get what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
like dude, if you think something's cool, just rock it. Like if you don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like why should there be a problem with something that you like? And if other people don't like it, then who cares? You know? Just do what you think is right, and then the right people will follow you. You know?
Hell yeah. So tell us about your single. What about your song coming out?
It's called Money, Power, Love, Sex. It's more of like a hip hop mainstream song. I'm kind of starting with that, so then it's a little more approachable for people. It's about moving on to a new person while still being stuck with the last person that you just broke up with on your mind. And that song came about because I was seeing this Russian girl that she pissed me off. It's all good, brother. I was seeing this Russian girl that pissed me off. I wasn't even seeing her for like 2 weeks, but she pissed me off because she was like, I still think you're in love with your ex. And so I wrote a song about that, and then, the rest is history.
So do you have a date that's coming out?
It'd be late June, so in about 2 months. It's my first single, so I'm really excited to launch that for myself. And I've been working really hard with my team to be able to put everything together. I have a stylist, photographer, a production team, audio engineer. At this point, I'm just looking for management, really.
Yeah.
So, but I've been consistent. I've been working really hard. Everything is just kind of coming together on its own, and it's really exciting. It's really exciting to be here and share a space with my peers and my compatriots where we can all share our love for music and the culture that we live in. I think it's important also that we highlight that. Gainesville in northern Florida does have a lot of hidden history that we don't talk about. And it's great that this is happening in Gainesville. You don't really hear about anything happening in Gainesville. So the fact that Layla could put this together is incredible. I'm really impressed, actually.
So do you have anything on your mind? Anything in particular that you want to talk about, share with the people?
I think, what do I want to talk about? Shit. I think this is the perfect moment for somebody within the culture to step up and become a leader. We're in a very interesting limbo where there's a lot of change happening on a musical basis. And there isn't really somebody leading the scene per se. There isn't a figurehead that somebody can point to and be like, that's the guy that's taking Florida somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think this is a really crucial time for anybody working on their artistry and themselves in terms of how do they want to participate and add to the culture. So I think it's just a matter of who rather than when, because I think that time is really close. And there's so much diversity within this community, Latino, gay, Black, queer, and all of those subsectors eventually will come together at some point. It's like I said, it's just a matter of who's going to lead the way, So there's a lot of collectives out there that are doing great work. Omni's doing incredible work. Public Energy is doing great work. Shout out Duality. I feel like at some point I have a pretty good shot at taking the scene somewhere. I like to, build my foundation for myself here, and I think I've carried myself well to where a lot of people see what I'm doing just kind of in silence. I'm not someone that's very braggadocious or eccentric when it comes to showing off my stuff. I'm a very quiet guy. But then it's going to be one of those things that when I show up on a billboard, they're going to be like, when did that happen? You know what I mean? So I'm just excited for the future, man. I'm excited for Florida. I'm excited for the culture. And it's going to be a beautiful moment whenever somebody takes that next step and starts leading the way for everybody else.
That was beautiful. Thank you so much. Do you have anyone that you want to shout out in particular?
Oh, dude, there's so many people. Shout out to Duality. Shout out to Public Energy. Shout out to Pressure Point, Rock Chamberlain and all the Omni guys. Fiji, Fritz, Blade, Sugar, who did I miss? Ra, who did incredible last night, by the way. Shout out to my stylist who helped me put this outfit together, Natalie Lozano, and her brother Stevie, who's my photographer. Shout out to the scene, shout out to Miami. We're gonna do great things this year. This year is gonna be an incredible year for us. Shit. Shout out Jeremiah Ludacris. That guy's a crazy DJ, bro. I saw him last night. It was just me and Duality and Duality's video guy, Wolf. And we were just there like, bro, how is this guy only playing for us? This is wild. Shout out to Wahid. Shout out to Kaylin Ellis. Dude, I literally use your naming convention for my beats. Like, you inspire me so much.
Tell Kaylin.
Like, bro. And Seafoam Walls. All the Miami guys that are here, like I look up to all of you. You all have something to add to the community, and you've all done an incredible job in showcasing your artistry and being and identifying with the culture and being true to yourselves. I love that. Authenticity is key, Shout out to myself. Shout out to me for putting in the work. Shout out to me for believing in myself. Shout out to me for putting in the time, money, and effort into coming here to be able to show love and to be able to appreciate the scene that we've all cultivated and built for ourselves. We're the next generation, we're going up, and it's going to be a beautiful time for Miami and for Florida in general. I'm really excited for the future and what it holds for everybody. So yeah, other than that, shout out to my song that's coming out in June. It's called Money, Power, Love, Sex. That's going to be an exciting moment for me. And you can find me on Instagram at Calucagram. That's going to be CALUCAGRAM. And then everywhere else, like TikTok and all that, you can find me at caluca.mia. So CALUCA.mia. And if you want to work, by all means, DM me. My email's in my bio. Like I'm open to collaborating with anybody and lending a hand or putting people on game. This is a culture that appreciates collaboration. And that has to stay that way. I feel like if you want to be a leader, you have to be able to pass on knowledge. I don't like people that gatekeep. That's just weird. But yeah, that's what's going on.
Talk that shit, Luca. Talk that shit. Thank you very much. That was beautiful.
Appreciate it.
It was a pleasure. Absolutely. Check them out. Money, Power, Love, Sex coming out in June. This was Chang Hoff. Peace.
My favorite saying's God is a woman. Got me screaming on my knees singing gospel. I've been praying for this feeling since legit. Loved a few, live and learn, but haven't searched since then. I feel the touch